Okay guys, so how's you doing today? So, it's been a busy day yesterday. That's why I didn't even get a fucking video up yesterday, because I just didn't have the fucking time to do so. So yeah. Oh, I guess that won't hold my water, will it? No, whatever. Put it there then. So, what ended up happening, I had a video planned for yesterday, but I just didn't get around to. I edited it and everything, uploaded it to YouTube, but it was getting to be too late to post it, so I was like, well, I'll save it for tomorrow then. So, what ended up happening was, that's too big. What ended up happening was that I decided to, well, my sister wanted me to help her clean her workplace, so I did that. But earlier than that, I went and mowed my yard and did some trimming. Then I went over to the farm, mowed the roadsides, got flagged down by my grandma, and she wanted to know if I'd mow her yard because their mower is down right now again. Broke 2 belts on the mower, on their mower. Uncle didn't see a piece of concrete and he ended up smashing into it and wrecking 2 belts. So she went to John Deere to get the belts, and they had one in stock. The other one they had to order in. Well, the one that they had in stock was the wrong one. And let's see, will this fit on there too? No, it won't. It's too small. Yeah, too small. So she didn't want to go back to John Deere until next week sometime, because, well, they told her that day that we went there, which would have been on the 4th, that's when she got the belt, and they said that the other belt would be in the next day. And she's like, well, I'm not freaking coming back the next day just for a damn belt. So she's like, well, I'll come back next week then. And then, so yeah, she just had asked if I had mow her whole entire yard, and I said that I would. I didn't think I was going to do it all in one day. I figured I would probably do a little bit last night and then do some more tonight. But I ended up doing the whole damn thing anyway, just to be fucking done with it. Now the trimming over there, they have a trimmer that's not broken, so they can deal with the trimming. But yeah, just had to mow their yard. But it wasn't too bad because, where the hell's that fucking bit that I need? Here it is. It wasn't too bad because, well, my John Deere can frickin' mow anything. So just ended up doing it for them, and she gave me gas. She told me that I could take what I burned, and I must have burned at least a gallon or 2. So I took that, and she told me to take what I wanted for gas, which is just what I burned, which is probably about a gallon or 2 is what I burned. So I took that, and then she threw $20 in my face, and I'm like, okay. So I got a $20 bill bonus out of that. But I told her that, because I must have been there earlier mowing the ditches, and I said, well, I couldn't do anything until later that night because I have to trim, or I have to, well, I got to trim here, and then I have to go help my sister at her workplace. So, but yesterday, I think it was yesterday or the day before, No, it would have been yesterday. My sister wanted to go to that town over there to go grocery shopping or whatever she wanted to freaking do. And picked up a few things, and then I actually ended up picking up this water bottle, or this beverage cooler made by Coleman or whatever the hell its brand is. It's only half a gallon. It was a 1 gallon and a 2 gallon, but this was $7. This would be a lot nicer for when I'm actually out mowing, or if I go to the farm. I need to do shit there. I mean, I have that little that container of water, that whatever the fuck it is, but it's not a half gallon. It's like that much, you know. It's just, it's okay for in the house, but it's not okay for it's not okay for when you're gonna be gone for a few hours and you need to keep water with you. So if I just picked up, I might even upgrade that later, but for now it'll do. Anything else I need? We're gonna put the other power cord up. That's why I don't have my lights plugged in, because I'm gonna need that cord, which I didn't even fucking plug in anyway. Fuck. Shit. So maybe I'll go do that quick. Nope, I did plug it in, so I guess I just freaking forgot. I guess I'll loosen this up. Oops. Ah, come on, you bitch. Should have grabbed my glasses, I guess, but I didn't. There. You know what sucks is that I have all these feet of wire. Like, I think this one's salvageable, because look, I just broke it clean off. So I bet you if I took that, cut the skin back just to the bare wires, I bet you I could put a plug on this and I'd have probably a slightly longer cord, or, you know, good cord. This one would probably need some work, because this is bullshit. And that one there's probably fixable too, but it's got a burnt spot in it. A couple places that are burnt. I bet you if you just cut those to about here and here, you could fix these wires again. But you know what? Someone had suggested an idea, which is what I've been wanting to fucking do for quite some time. Was find some like outdoor wire. I forget what gauge he said. I think it was like 12 gauge or something. I don't remember. And then he said, then get some piping or whatever, and run the wire underground. That's what I've been wanting to do, but people keep telling me that's not going to work. I was just thinking about fucking hooking all this together and running this bitch underground. You know, I think if you go, at least, because the frost here usually goes no more than 4 feet in the ground. And if you got a snow load on top of it, well, then it's probably even less, you know. Over there, it probably goes like 5 feet, you know, because I plow the snow away from the house, so it probably goes a little bit deeper, the frost. But to be honest with you, I think it would be easier. 1, rent an excavator for the day. 2, call the 1-800-DIG number, whatever the fuck it is. Have them locate lines in my yard. And, you know, and run this shit underground. Run this wire underground. Just fix it up. Run it. It'll work. I think there's nothing wrong with it. You know. I could probably even steal some of that wire there too, and you know, because I think they make these kind of couplers where you can hook 2 wires together. I mean, not these kind of plugs. You know, these unpluggable kind. It's like a permanent plug, right? I bet you that would work. But the thing is, these here are only 13 amp wires, and I get the one in the garage there. It's actually in the garage. That one there is 25 feet long. That's 15 amp wire. But you know what? I could just simply just run all this, hook all this together, and I think it would be just as good to run it on the fucking ground, because that's what I planned on doing. That's why well, you see that? I don't know if you can see that foam hole down there. I got a hole there full of foam, because I was actually going to run the wire underground and bring it in through this way. I don't see why I couldn't even run this shit underground. Cut the rotten sections off. Because all it is basically just, you know, inside the sheeting is 2 wires. Or 3 anyway, I think. Oh, 2 or 3. One is your, you know, like positive and negative, and the other one is your ground. This here got pretty shredded. But I bet you right to about here, it's probably still good. So just cut it there. And there should be at least 2 or 3 wires inside of that. You know, and just run that underground. Get a like half-inch PVC piping. You know. Well, I probably make an inch, because you got to be able to pull these plugs through. Well, for most of the way, you could probably just snip those off, I bet, and then just run, you know, some kind of a solid connection where it's permanent. Because this is such a way. I mean, right here is probably, well, there's 100 feet right there, and then I got another 100 feet there, so that's 200 feet of wire. But they say that as these wires get longer, then you lose more power. Well, apparently I lose 6 volts coming out to here or something. Because I had an electrician here one time, because I was going to hire one and have them actually put real power in here, but they never called me back with pricing. So I said to hell with that then. But yeah, I don't know why I just couldn't run this fucking shit underground and be done with it, you know. And this wire is supposed to stay good up to -40. Well, for flexibility wise anyway, it's supposed to stay good until -40. You know. And just run this fucking bitch 6 feet under the fucking ground, you know. At least it would never really hurt it, because it's underground. Get some PVC piping, and you'd be good. Because this is bullshit. This is such a waste of fucking wire. I mean, snip that off and then put a permanent plug on there or something, you know, and cut these rotten sections off. You could probably get at least, I bet, 90 feet out of that yet. And then you got that 100. You probably have about 97 feet there, because you're going to be cutting off a couple of feet because of the rotten sections. But I don't know, you guys tell me. I think that there would just be better. Fix that up and run it on the ground. Just get, you know, like 1 inch or whatever PVC piping, and go underground with it. Be done with it, because these fucking trees are threatening my power lines all the time. So stupid. It's only a matter now of time until that tree fucking falls too. Stupid. And then I lose the fucking bit, and then I lose the fucking tool. Now where the fuck the damn bit go to now? Well, one bit down, 15 more to go, I guess. This is why shit takes so long to get fucking done. Oh, it's still in the tree. What the hell? There. Don't roll off, you fucking cunt. And it does anyway. Fucking stupid. This is why I hate fucking with this shit all the time. Every damn year I gotta fuck with this stupid shit. But it's too dangerous to run wires underground. The hell it is, bitch. If you have to work on it, then you have to dig it up. 6 feet under the fucking ground, and never have to touch it again. Oh, it'll just look stupid. How's it gonna look stupid? It's gonna be underground. Think, people. You got a lot of digging to do. Rent an excavator. Price of diesel fuel. Oh, fuck cares. Mr. John Deere, you bitch a lot. Yeah, cause shit goes wrong all the fucking time. I'm just trying to be a white guy living in this world, trying to live his life, and he's gotta fuck with shit constantly. Mr. John Deere, shut up. Come live my life for a couple of weeks. Then you'll understand. Don't sit there being on the computer, being a keyboard warrior, because you ain't living my life, you frickin' cunt. Come live my life. Move into my house. Walk in my shoes. Let me know how it goes. We'll keep in touch. Via YouTube and via frickin' Facebook and via cell phone. Let me know how that works out for you guys. Mr. John Deere, you're stupid. So was your mom, because she gave birth to your dumbass. Sucker's no tape even left on that fucker. Probably too tight, but oh well. Fucking deal with it. So she's gonna be bitches. This is the easiest part right here, and that down there is gonna be the easiest. But along the house and Frickin' pine trees are cocksucking. And that guy's been out for fucking 3 days straight mowing. The ex-mayor. He certainly must love mowing. I like it, but there's a time and a place for one to quit. Oh, I hope I got enough wire left. Should. Okay, well actually I'm gonna need this anyway, so stay. Well, you know, either way you look at it, guys, it's gonna be a lot of work. Either you go, even if you go underground, it's still gonna be a lot of work. Because you gotta rent an excavator. Well, that's gonna be the easiest part. Two things that are gonna be the easiest: making phone calls and digging with an excavator. I wouldn't need a big thing anyway. Little fucking towing horse would be done. Actually, what the Bill T-Max has, that would be the perfect size. That little BX, or that little whatever the fuck it is. It's a Kubota something, but even that size son of a bitch is perfect.
Thank you.